Alright, we just picked up this Tofu Shirataki Ramen, Japanese style noodle soup, and it has a pork base. So I'm not going to be using the pork base, but I'm going to cook the noodles. I'm going to share this meal with my sweetheart, and she'll be able to have this complete meal.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living!
And it says right here, Tofu Shirataki is the world's best noodle swap made by blending tofu and the flour of kono-yaku, an Asian yam. Tofu Shirataki works great in dishes from soups, salads, stir-fries, pasta dishes, and of course ramen too. So the directions are easy. You drain and rinse the tofu Shirataki noodles thoroughly. Place noodles in boiling water for a minute, which we're boiling the water right now. Then for this part I won't be doing because that's got a pork base, but my wife is going to be dissolving the soup base with a 1 1/4 cup of hot water in a bowl. Then transfer the drained noodles into the bowl and then pour your favorite topping and serve. This picture here shows you can put dried seaweed, you can do different little things to kind of make it nicer. You can put green onions into it, you can put watercress, you can put in the ramen eggs if you like that. There's all kinds of choices that you can do. And you look down here, in the ingredients it says the water, soybean, yam, flour, calcium hydroxide, glucono delta lactone, calcium sulfate. That's just the noodles. That's the only thing that I'm going to be eating. The rest of the soy, it's got pork in it, and chicken broth, so I'm not going to be touching that. So it doesn't break down the calorie. This is the calorie for an entire, it breaks down the calorie for the entire soup, and I can't do that because I'm not going to have the soup base. So, but if you were going to have the soup base, it would be 120 calories, and on here it says serving is 1 bag noodles and 1 bag soup, serving per container 2, so that's 2 servings, and each serving is 120 calories, not very much for a dinner. So this is what the noodles came into, and we have everything. I'm going to show you how we put it together. Alright, so this is the flavor base on this side that came with the packaging, and because it's going to be going into the chicken, I'm going to be using Bragg liquid amino acid, and of course I'm not going to have as much as she has, probably just to fill the bottom of the bowl.
I'm adding 1 1/4 cup of water to each of the bowls that we're going to serve the noodles in, and I need to add some other flavor elements, especially for Gary's. So I thought I'd add a red pepper, and he likes the taste of vinegar, so I'm going to let that vinegar go in there from the juice. Just kind of cut in the red pepper. If you pull out an onion, we'll put in some onion. These are tofu noodles, so there is an element of protein in the noodles already. So I'm not going to worry too much about the protein part. We'll just see how it tastes. Neither of us generally eats ramen, but this is something new we saw to try. And given that the noodles were not just made from rice, but also from yam and tofu, it sounded kind of interesting. So both dishes have a little red pepper. For Gary, I'm going to add some cucumber pickles as another way of flavoring his and topping it with the noodles. And now our water is boiling. We're also going to add a couple little pieces of beets to both bowls. And this should dollop the noodles quite a bit. Maybe a tablespoon or 2 on top of the noodles.
You want it diced?
Yeah, small pieces. That's good. Now, the water is boiling, and we're only supposed to cook the noodles for 1 minute. The noodles are now rinsed, so I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute, put in the noodles, and turn on the timer. So the noodles are about 10 seconds short of their 1 minute, and I'm going to drain them immediately and add them to the bowls. So there's the timer, and move the camera.
What's on that? Drain. Okay, go ahead.
Drained the noodles, and now we're going to place them in the 2 bowls. I'm going to give Gary more noodles than me because he always has a much bigger appetite than I have. And we're going to top it all with some green onion. Green onion ready?
Almost.
Now the beets have turned Gary's quite red.
What are you doing? Mom, what are you doing?
Here goes the green onions on top. And the green onion top. By the way, this green onion is from our garden. And Gary's going to do a little taste test to see if his has enough flavoring or not. I'm sure mine will be fine.
They'll be fine. That's perfect.
Okay, so a quick and easy dinner. This took about, I'd say 10 minutes to do. A Tofu Shirataki Ramen Japanese style noodle soup. Hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoy a quick and easy vegan or non-vegan dinner. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Did you already feed him?
Yep.
To get just a little bit more protein, we're going to add organic tofu. This is extra firm. It comes from Best Foods. We buy this at Sam's Club. We buy a 4-pack of it for approximately $6.
I can work with.
So I'm going to cut open the package. There's tofu water. I'm going to save that because I like to drink it. But many people just throw it away. I'm just going to add a little tofu to my dinner. Instead of adding a block, I'm just going to add like a quarter. It's still quite a bit. And I'm just going to cut it up and just let it sit on the soup. Now, it would have been better if I had put it on a chopping block and cut it that way. But oh well, you know, can't always be perfect. So what this is going to be, it's going to give me the soy noodles mixed in with yam and the other ingredients that I put into it. It's going to make a very nice dinner. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye.
If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.